Hi guys, Thogrey here for a new video, and this video will be a 3v3 tier list video for healers in Season 2 of Shadowlands. It is the final tier list for Season 2. Season 3 is right around the corner, and yeah, let's pump those videos and let's pump those tier lists out. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this video, this tier list, and also like and subscribe to the channel. Helps me a ton. And of course, yeah, let me know what you want to see in the future. I have loads of guides preparing at least to put out on the channel, but for now I'm trying to concentrate myself on tier lists since the season is almost over. So let's start with disc priests, but first and foremost let's explain the tier list once more. We have God tier, S tier, A tier and B tier. Why no C tier? Because for me there is no underappreciated healers or under average healers. Underappreciated maybe. So it is God tier, it is the best S tier spec or specs. S tier is meta, really great healer, could play into a lot of comps, for a lot of comps, against a lot of comps. A tier, it is a great spec, but it has some flaws. B tier, it means that it is average, or at least close to average. But still, I think as a healer you have loads of possibilities to actually be appreciated, because the reason is everyone wants a healer in their comp, everyone wants to be friends with a healer, and you are the lucky one that is actually not sitting in queue for too long, so or for LFG for too long. So let's start with disc priests. So Disc Priest has a few good comps, but I feel like it has fallen from the meta because of the obvious Holy Priest meta around. It is also easier to survive as a Holy Priest than with a Disc Priest, and also you are the kill target in so many comps. Uh, but with a Holy Priest, you have the pressure that if you're going to kill him, it might have the PvP legendary, legendary that makes that you are going to get rezzed. So that you don't really have that problem as a disc against the disc priest. That's why the disc priest is actually going to be the kill target. So I'm really thinking it deserves S tier or A tier. I'm going to put it in A tier first, but it might change. It is a great spec, but it has flaws. That's why it's A tier. And there are actually better specs at the moment. That's why it deserves A tier. Might be low S tier though. It has a great covenant ability with mind games. It has some great damage actually, but in trees you don't really have the opportunity to do a lot of damage. You can just dot and try to mind games and shit, but you don't really, you will have a lot more time, or at least not have enough time to DPS as much as in twos. I still think this priest is a great 2 spec, but in trees it is not really playing at the strength that it deserves. You have loads of great CDs for your melees and your ranged specs, but again, it is a playstyle difference between Holy Priest and Disc Priest, and the meta really demands survivability and not really burst CDs for the healer at least. Holy Paladin, it is a B tier spec. It is actually easy to kill. It is annoying to kill maybe, but it is easy to kill. Once Bubble is down, Bob is down, it is pretty much the kill target. It becomes a kill target. You get super fast. Season 1 was really a great time for Holy Paladins, but now they are going to get like the fastest as possible. They don't really have the possibility to run away as much as a Resto Druid to drink, for example. As a Holy Paladin, you will get trained down by melees and even by ranged. You are quite crusty to kill, so that's why it deserves a B tier, but still, B tier doesn't mean that it's a bad spec, it just means it's average in comparison with each other. So, Holy Priest. Holy Priest is a god tier spec at this moment. It is pretty much the most played spec for priests from what I've seen in Europe. or at least it feels like that. I see a lot more holy priests than disc priests, just because, yeah, if you're not going to do any damage and you don't really need the damage in your comp, why play disc priest instead of holy priest? You have a stun, you have a disorient if you want to, you have still a fear, you have loads of utility that actually is interesting for a melee or for a ranged. And yeah, I feel like, I don't know if it's going to stay in season 3 like a god tier spec, but for now it deserves a god tier ranking. Mistweaver monks, Mistweaver monks, Mistweaver monks. It is a bit. It's a. I think, for me, it is a better spec than Holy Paladin at this moment because it's really annoying to kill. But except output healing, I don't think they have that much utility. Yeah, they have leg sweep. Yes, they have Dance of Chi, but I don't think they will play Dance of Chi in trees. They will play with Ring of Peace. They have like Touch of Death, which means that if someone is low, they can go in, Touch of Death, kill someone. Okay, it's interesting. But I still think if people CC you, you're going to die if you don't have a teleport near you. And if you have a teleport near you, it is quite interesting because you can always get out of stuns, or at least TP while you're stunned. But yeah, it's really comp dependent and versus who you're going to play. If you're playing versus Affliction Warlock, you're going to have your best time of your life because you have like 2 PvP talents that actually destroys spec. It destroys also shadow play, like in general. But I don't know. I feel like the utility of the other classes are outweighing the actual meta. So Mistweaver monks, I think season 3 will be better. But for in season 2, I feel like it's a B tier. It is definitely better than season 1 though. Uh, for me it's near A tier, but I'm putting it B tier because for me Disc Priest is a better healer. At this very moment at least. For sure it is a better healer. Although I prefer playing Mistweaver for example. So Resto Druid, the second god tier spec. It could be in front of Holy Priest or behind Holy Priest. I would say it's equal to Holy Priest. It is actually one of the most survivable specs out there. You have loads of mobility, you can get away from everything. Often than not, you're not going to be the kill target, but if you are the kill target, you have so many tools to actually get away or be annoying or even deal damage. I think it is more fun to play Resto Druid in 2s because you can actually contribute in damage. But if you're playing Kyrian, you're going to boost a lot of people. If you're playing Necrolord, your output healing will be insane. If you're playing Night Fae, I don't know, it feels like really cheesy, but you can have some good burst healing. If you're playing Venthyr, then I don't know what you're trying to do, but it doesn't work. But if you want to really be a good healer and you are paired with some Necrolords, just go Kyrian and you will be super annoying to deal with and to actually kill, because you cannot dispel it in time with all the hots that they can put out. And 16% extra versatility is quite big. Plus the healing output that you have with the Kyrian ability. Resto Shaman, S tier, the only S tier for me because it needs to be ranked, even though for me it's quite close to Disc Priest. For me, Resto Shaman has some great output healing until they have like no CDs. When they have no CDs, the output healing is quite bad. They have some instant casts, but often than not, a Shaman will cast a lot of spells, so it's quite easy to interrupt. I still think the Resto Shaman with the Earthquake Legendary has some great output damage. They are really hard to deal with when you're playing a caster comp, since you have like 3 interrupts versus you. Their Hex is really annoying. They can play with the PvP talent with the Water Shield, which gives like minus 50% healing and 50% damage reduction, which is quite insane. They have so many tools to actually be annoying and be a really third damage dealer of the team, but the output healing doesn't give you the opportunity to go god tier outside of CDs. Once the CDs are done from the Shaman, your output healing is maybe worse than even a disc priest for me. So I think this tier list makes sense. There's no prot paladin because it has been an age that someone used prot paladin as a healer in trees. But for trees, I think Resto Druids, Holy Priest are really the god tier specs, with Shaman as a third spec, then Disc Priest, then Mistweaver Monk, and I think the worst healer at this very moment is the Holy Paladin. So let me know in the comments below what you think about this tier list. This is a short tier list because there is only 6 specs, but I'll try to explain as much as possible what my reasoning is behind those specs. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe to the channel, helps me a ton. Also, of course, let me know in the comments below what you want to see next. After this tier list, it will be the RBG tier list, and then we have a few guys coming your way, and it will be quite awesome to explain to you guys what I'm playing and what I think is working for me. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Let me know what you think, and of course we will see each other very soon. Bye.